Then I'll just simply negate. Yeah, surrender. And I was just gonna go for game. I didn't even need to make Selene. I was just gonna attack for game. What was he? So I'm guessing. So this was White Forest Runic from the looks of it. Yeah. With Bystials. So Bystial, White Forest Runic. Oh, he's not even playing Baldrake. Honestly, the biggest threat was turned off after I used Endymion to pop his Hugin and Fountain. Because then, you know, drawing all of his runic cards and then drawing Ghost Bell to stop Called by the Grave, I'm assuming. That's my assumption. Bells to stop Called by the Grave. As a one of? Hey, some people do. I don't like that. I do not like that at all. The only time opening multiple masteries is good is if your opponent has cards that negate activations, but the fact that Ash negates effects makes this so much worse. Ooh, zombies. Oh boy. Yep, Baylor Drock. So I'm assuming Zombie World shenanigans. During your opponent's main phase, target a zombie in either grave, special summon it. I see. And with Zombie World, that lets him target any monster in my graveyard as well. Oh boy. Skull Servant. Well, they only acted. That's it. And Baylor Drock comes back during the standby phase, if I'm not mistaken. You're requesting you to climb the Master Realm with Endymion this season? Honestly, I don't know. I don't know if I have the patience to actually try. If I get to, I mean, like, I'm already back down in Platinum rank, which is already more annoying. Yep, this is going to be summoning Baylor Drock, right? Okay. But I don't think Baylor Drock activates. Yeah, there's no zombie ward on the field, so Baylor Drock doesn't activate. Pretty much. Yeah, 15 hours for him. That's because he streams like, yeah, he streams like 15 hours at once, and I'm like, I don't have the patience to do that. Props to him, though. I feel like I should activate Spell Power Mastery, but if he ashes that, that's gonna hurt. If he ashes that, it hurts, but then again, no, I don't play Linkuriboh in my deck. I'm gonna play it safe. Oh my god. That is like the best draw I could have gotten. Now let's go ahead, and before we scale Endymion, we're gonna use Bash's effect after we summon a Jackal King. And scout for Gem, I suppose. You're on Bash. Like, where have you been, Paul? I've been running Bash for months now. I've been running Bashless longer than I've been running freaking Materialization. I feel like I can just go for another Jackal King here. It doesn't really matter what I scale or summon, since he doesn't have any responses. Oh. I mean, hey, if you want like highlights or something, I guess you can just check out my playlist on YouTube that has all of my ranked duel videos each month. Bash has been a lifesaver for me, and that's like not an exaggeration. Bashless has literally saved me duels. Like top decking like the perfect card and everything. It's like ridiculous how underrated Bashless is. Not to mention, Bashless has helped me fix my scale. So when I needed just one more spell counter and I had no more spells to activate, Bashless has helped me get that third spell counter by bouncing one of my mythical beasts in scale and rescaling it to get Servant or Magister its third spell counter. Bashless is underappreciated. EFB is very nice, it's flexible, sure. But if with EFB you can't really use freaking Called by the Grave or whatever, because you can't set it at the end of the turn or anything like that. Or if you have Into the Void, you can't set any extra copies of Spell Power Master you have. Yeah, you can't set Bestiary Call by or any extra copies of Spell Power Master you have. You can't freaking an extra copy of Spell Power Master you have, you can't set either. They'll just go to the grave. That's why I prefer to just stick with this. I mean, yeah, it's not as big of a deal, but when you have cards like if you have like a card hand like this, and you can only activate one of your Spell Power Masteries that you would like to use next turn, I mean, yeah, I guess you could just simply not run Into the Void. I don't like it either. Like, there have been... I mean, it's happened multiple times where I need, like, a draw, and the card I draw is Into the Void, and it's, like, the worst possible spell I could have drawn. Like, I get it, but still. And let's just go with these two, since I'm going for OTK here. Then I'll just summon the one Endymion from my hand. Then Pendulum Summon, then I'll simply, just Pendulum Summon for game. Into the Void is terrible in a format where Maxi is legal, yeah. It's like an abusive marriage for me. When it's good, it's good. When it's bad, well, yeah. It's helpful when it comes up, and when you have less than 3 cards in the hand, it's like the worst card you could ever draw. Like the one life-saving card, and yeah. Okay. True. The new Endymion Magistus Link 2 suck. Yeah, it's not even Endymion support, unfortunately. It's Magista support, it's not actual support for Endymion. Yeah. Though Thor Hammer, the spell Thor Hammer, you can use that in Endymion, which is really good because Thor Hammer alone can like out some problematic cards. Yeah, B, he's talking about extra foolish burial. Oh boy. Well, at least if my spell power mastery gets ashed. Oh, okay, I think we're on max C again. Yeah, Thor Hammer, at least that helps get around problematic cards since it has a non-target banish effect, which is really good. Remove 2 spell counters for a non-target banish, I think that's really good. Alright, let's add Endymion then, since he didn't negate. My assumption is he has max C. Either that or he's holding Ash for Endymion. Yeah, max C after that, whatever. Well, let's go for it. Having access to a Magnifica returning at the cost of a single spellcaster is amazing, yeah. I could go Endymion here. Nah. I gotta play it safe. I need my low scale since I'm gonna be searching Majesty Pegasus here. I need to play this safe. So I'm gonna materialization this Jackal King to use as link material, and keep this servant scaled. That way, when I search Majesty Pegasus, I'll have my established scales to search for Secret Village. Then I can just pendulum summon out this Jackal King later. I just gotta hope I can pull it off in time. Two more summons for Beyond the Pendulum. Yeah, it's effect. Non-target banish is probably like one of the best forms of non-destruction removal in the game. Baby Jackal, which I could normal summon for another Jackal King. Get 3 Jackal. I could potentially get 3 Jackal Kings out. But I need discard fodder for Majesty Pegasus, so I have to hold it. Please don't draw Imperm here. Yeah, I know. Being able to use both effects in a turn is nice, yeah. Which makes it better too, which justifies you running it at 3. You can use 1 for the banish effect and 1 for the special summon effect. I could go Jackal King here. Yeah, I'll have to forego Vortex. Looks like I have to forego Vortex. Yeah, I don't really have much of a choice. In the case, if you have Endymion with Secret Village, you would much rather want more Jackal Kings. Especially since I'm going to have 2 Endymions on the field. And then I'm going to go ahead and set. That way Celine gets 1 more spell counter. Then I'll just pop my Servant and Scale. I could do that. Yeah, you're right, I could do that. Yeah. Let's go ahead and chain this then. And before, again, he just casually normal summons Dia Bellstar or something, or Veiler, or Droll. To make this Endymion live, though, I gotta use one of these other Jackal Kings. Yeah, Dia Bell, no effect. Then Droplets my board. Or I'm playing against White Force, so they don't care. Sprite Live Twin? Maybe. Ninjas, okay. I don't know what their choke point is. I don't know what Ninja's choke point is. You send this card from your hand to graveyard, especially summon 1 ninja face up or face down. I know they have like a contact fuse card. Just prevent the flip. Well, when he has so many cards in hand, let's see. No, it's in face up. Oh, okay, so he's forcing out one of my negates. So I'll just negate with this Jackal King that has the least amount of spell count. I'll just, yeah, negate with the one he's targeting. Alright, it's going to use each effect, so he can't use that effect again this turn. Alright, 2 more monster negates, and 2 spell trap negates if need be. But considering he can't use spells, let's see if 2 more monster negates will be enough. His normal summon. Yeah. That's essentially what I'm relying on here. Since that was his normal summon, I feel like negating that. Yep, can't activate the field spell. Boy, set 5 pass. I wonder how many of those are actually traps, though. Talent's dead. Well, his field is lighting up. Unless it's just Max C again, which does not matter considering all of my main monster zones are full. Well, let's just go straight to battle phase and see what happens. Let's attack with one of these Jackal Kings first. Yep, Daruma. Let me guess, he has double Daruma. I feel like I should negate with this one. That way if he has Imperm, he can't target my Endymion. Like with like an Imperm, okay. I had to play it safe. Yeah. So Daruma was his only chance of surviving that. I'm gonna check its deck list. So yeah, he had Daruma and Solemn Judgment and this one. Dang, so all of his traps were dead. All of his set cards were dead except for Daruma and a 1-of Imperm. But I'm guessing he didn't have the Imperm. You need to read the effects of Straight Flush. I feel like that's a very situational card, so it's like whatever. But sure, why not? I'll humor you. If your opponent controls a card in each of their spell and trap zones, if your opponent controls a card in each of their spell and trap zones, destroy all cards in their spell and trap zones. Huh. A little funny situational card, I guess. Yeah, very situational. It's only really good against stun, weak sets 5 pass, or lab, and then you have like shotgun it during the draw phase. And then again, they're more than likely going to have Solemn Judgment if it's stun. And again, it's a trap, so you gotta set it before using it. So I feel like it's too slow. Okay. Double Servant and double Into the Void and Spell Power Mastery. At least the Into the Voids can scout for Ash. Hopefully I don't get drolled though. Okay, he has Ash. So if he saves, the good thing is with this hand, if he ashes me, does he droll? Okay, no. The cool thing is about this hand, if he ashes me, I still have enough to get 3 spell counters onto Servant. If he ashes her, I just get to activate it again. Oh. Would you look at that? Unless he has Ghost Ogre, then that's going to be annoying as well. No, he didn't. What? Maybe. Let's go ahead and activate this. I kind of want to go ahead and activate this because, you know, if he has Ash from the looks of it, maybe. And it would force Jackal King to activate now, which I don't like, but it'll at least get those spell counters back immediately. Yeah, see, it's Ash. I'm pretty sure it's Ash. Told you. He should have Ash Servant, but again, it didn't really matter. What you got, Gamma? I'm guessing he's afraid of Gamma or something. And before he has Gamma as well. Nope, okay. But now I gotta worry about Nib or something. Yeah, I did not. That's what I would have had to do if he ashed my servant. I would have had to use Secret Village early, which is always scary. But in this instance, that's what I would have needed to do. And the good thing is, I can just do standard play since I drew into Secret Village. It would be nice to have another Jackal King, though, to Pendulum Summon out. But at least I have Vortex. And if I wanted to, I could summon out Majesty Pegasus to make IP Masquerena. If I really wanted to. Oh, ask and you shall receive. Never mind, ask and you shall receive. I do run Princess, but I feel like Princess is a last-ditch effort. It's like a backup if Electromite gets negated, you know? I don't like going to Princess just because I can. I only run Princess if I absolutely need to. And I'll not summon Majesty Pegasus, even though I could. Technically, I could summon Majesty Pegasus and then, you know, make IP, but I don't really need to do that in this instance. I gotta keep the room free. Pegasus for CG, what? I would just use Majesty Pegasus to link off with Absolute to make IP Masquerena. The game of chickens. Pegasus for chicken game? What do you mean? No need to add chicken game now. What? Oh. use her to add chicken game. Like, yeah, no. Again, you gotta remember, I would need to discard a card from my hand. You need to remember, with Maxi Pegasus, you gotta discard a card after you add a field spell. So, yeah, no. Wasn't serious. Yeah. I would have searched chicken game than like had to discard, I guess, but still. I would have much rather summoned the Endymion back from grave. I would rather wanted to summon Endymion back out. Even though, you know, I got Secret Village up. So 2 monster negates. This is like standard Endymion. 2 monster negates, 2 spell trap negates, and an omni negate with a potential additional spell trap or monster negate depending on what I bounce with Endymion. I could have Endymion bounce himself first, another spell trap negate, or bounce back one of my Jackal Kings that I already negated with to have an additional monster negate. Alright, well, let's see if my opponent does anything. Yeah. Again, I'm surprised he didn't try to Ash my Servant. I mean, maybe he knew Servant wasn't a hard once per turn. Or, technically, Servant's not once per turn at all. You just can't summon her more than once per turn. Maybe he knew... Okay, oh yeah. It was Sky Striker, yeah, there is. Unless they opened Valor, there was no way they were beating my board. And the thing is, even if he did open Valor, he would more than likely need like 2 or 3 Widow Anchors in his hand in order to freaking stop me. And of course, like, again, even if he did have all 3 Widow Anchors, I could have stopped all 3. So it's not like he really could do anything. Well, he can't even activate Widow Anchor if he normal summons Valor. He can't even activate his Sky Striker cards because he has cards in the main monster zone. So never mind. He was just 100% hard countered. Oh no. This hand is not good at all. Yeah, this hand is not good. Is this another stun deck? Jesus, this is like the 3rd one, man. Well, I gotta get the spell counters for it. And right now, I have no cards that can hold spell counters. Oh no, what jank shit am I playing with? I don't know, whenever they run shit like this, double Transcendosaurus, 2 level 12s in the grave. He's doing something. He's plotting something. Self-destruct? I don't know. Yeah, trust me, I'm just as confused as y'all are. This hand is straight garbage. Oh boy, trap trick. What is he going for? Ah, Dinomorphia. So he did that just to lower his life points? Are you serious? I mean, this would be better if I had, you know, if I had something to hold spell counters. If I just had something to hold spell counters, I think this would be nice. I don't know. I guess I'll pendulum summon early and see. He can only activate one spell or trap this turn. So it's probably just going to summon Kentragina go into Rex turn. That's the assumption. Yep, there it is. Here's the thing. How many spells will I have left in hand if I pendulum summon? I only have 2. I gotta use this Into the Void early. Otherwise, I won't have the cards to do so. I was hoping to pendulum summon and then activate Into the Void to get a draw, but I have to do so early. He sent Rex turn? Okay. Well, he's all out of spells or traps to activate. But at least I have Call by the Grave to help generate more spells. Or... So yeah, see look, I scale this. And if I pendulum summon Endymion and Jackal King, I'll be left with 2 cards in hand. So I gotta use this Into the Void before I pendulum summon. And here comes Rex turn. The thing is though, Jackal King can still hold spell counters even under Rex Term's effect. I just can't activate Jackal King's negate. So here's to hoping I can at least get some spells. I need something to hold more spell counters, because 2 spells is not gonna. Because only Jackal. If this resolves and I don't get like anything else to summon, I guess I get Goddess if I can get 1 more monster. No, I need 2 more for Goddess. I don't know like what he's thinking so hard about. Just summon a Rex term. To play pure Endymion? I mean, this is technically pure Endymion. Jeez, why did it take him so long to make that decision? Never mind. But yeah, it is, again, it's very possible to play Endymion. It's just a matter of knowing the deck and knowing like and seeing combo. It's like it's seeing combo lines where it doesn't look possible at first. Jeez, why did it take him so long to think about that? That was like the easiest decision ever. Now here's something I could do. I could, if I really wanted to, I could just summon Jackal King, right? I could just pendulum summon Jackal King and then Endy Pop, since he can't activate any more traps. I think I'll do that. I need to increase the chances of resolving Endymion's pop effect as much as possible. Yeah. So even if he, uses Rex Term to reduce Jackal King's attack, he still gains the spell counters. Let's go. We got it. We absolutely got it. Let's return my Endymion back to the hand. No. I can special summon it. Yeah, I can special summon this Endymion onto the field. And then field wipe with the other one. Though I gotta worry about my chicken game as well. If only I had one more activatables, if only I had one more monster on the field. But I have to go for it and figure out a way to get rid of my chicken game. Because otherwise I can't kill him this turn. Or maybe no, I can't kill him this turn because of chicken game. So I can negate one with Jackal King and call it by the other. Maybe I should have just popped both of... I shouldn't have popped this thing. I should have just popped his two Dinomorpheus and my chicken game. That's what I should have done. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Well, it depends on which chain link order he goes in. It depends on how he chain links them. I could have totally... Yeah, see? He's chain link blocking his Rex term, so I have to negate with Jackal King and then call by the Rex term. Dang. I could have totally won this. All I had to do was pop my chicken game and not his freaking, and not his low attack monster. Maybe I still have a chance, actually. I think I have a way. Hold on. Considering he can't activate any more spell or any more traps this turn, he doesn't have any trap effects in Grave. Bear with me here. Just bear with me. Yeah, I shouldn't have popped Dogma. But it's fine, it's fine. It's fine. It is fine. Oh, how about that? Yeah, I know. Well, I know, but still. It's Dinomorphia, so. I was thinking about BMing further, but I decided to just end him. Plus, I kind of wanted to see what I was going to draw off of Electromite anyways. There are so many ways I could have ended that duel a lot easier, and I had to choose like the most complicated way, I guess. But like, that's what I say like when my brain is slow. Like, my brain sees the alternate route after the fact, you know? Or the much more optimal route after the fact. Oh boy, but now we're going up against tier limit. Tier limit always goes full combo, which is annoying. Like, I have called by to stop one card, but I have a feeling he's gonna have Crime to negate my called by, or Ghost Bell. You miss Tears of Your Metal? I sure as hell don't. Well, you take care. You get yourself some sleep, man. And then this is mill 8. I just did not like the tier format. I did not like it at all. It was annoying. Like, it was so annoying. Also, birth of the EFB build, yeah. And it was also when it was around the time when where instant fusion or whatever it is was still legal. Do you have one replay? All right. I think instant fusion was also still legal at the time. Because yeah, it got banned because of tier limits. Yeah, terraforming was still legal, instant fusion was still legal. Honestly though, this hand ain't the greatest. Let me guess, is he gonna make Baron? No. But yeah, I do miss terraforming. Terraforming was essentially 2 free. Oh, that's bad. This hand is bad. Man, this hand is bad. I gotta rely on... I don't like having to rely on freaking... this Into the Void. I don't like that. Like, this hand is just straight up bad. And I think he has Solik, does he not? He destroys a scale? I don't know. I mean, yeah, that would trigger Astrograph, but he could just negate with Rukalos. Alright. It's better than nothing, I guess. He's not gonna think you drew an Astro. I mean, yeah. He's gonna negate. He can negate with Rukalos, so that's the thing. He can negate with Rukalos. You know that, right? Well, he's thinking. I'm guessing he's thinking about, yeah. Well, now I gotta return my Endymion. Now I gotta scale my Endymion. Which means I can't stop this. I can't stop Scream now. I mean, I can call it by that, I guess. Or not. But yeah, he's just gonna Scream and I just gotta, like, pray now. Like, this negates and destroys, right? Send a Tillerman's card from your hand or face-up field to the grave. Yeah. I got a Pendulum Summon now. I mean, technically... Hold on. Technically, I could. He could negate. And then I trigger Astrograph to summon and add another copy. Is it worth it? Is that worth it, though? He negates and destroys Reflection. I trigger Astrograph to search another Reflection, and then go from there. Now I got called by his Ash. I hate that. I was hoping to hold Ash for one of his Tearlament cards. I was hoping to hold it for one of his Tearlament cards. But now that triggers his Scream to mill 3. And he hit Rhino Heart. And now he triggers everything because he hit Rhino Heart. Or does that not trigger? Nope, never mind. I'm good. Holy crap, I think I'm good. I still depends on someone early, which sucks. But let's go for it, man. Let's see what happens. He had nothing to discard? Oh, okay. Let's see where we can go from here. And I think his spells is going to help me activate Endymion's effect. Oh yeah, I already have Astrograph in hand, so I can just put anything in because it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because I already Pendulum Summoned, so let's just throw in a Jackal King, I guess. I don't think it matters, since I've already Pendulum Summoned. Ooh, talents. What does this thing do? Send one Tearlament's card from hand or face up field to grave. Steal and go for game? Yep, that's exactly the plan. See, when I originally thought about talents, my initial thought was to look at his hand, that way, like, it couldn't reborn, but I'm gonna save that one, just for the fact that I managed to play around that with that hand. That hand was not great, but we managed to bait his negates and make plays, but that's gonna do it for ranked, since it's almost time for the next hour. But yeah, I think that one was... I'm just double checking. I'm dumb. Alright, gotta check. I just want to check his deck real quick. Bad hand bidding tier, yeah. I am fortunate he didn't have any of the graveyard shufflers, because if he would have ashed... Because if he would have had the graveyard shufflers and he ashed me and I tried to call by his ash, he would just use one of the graveyard shufflers to return his ash back into the deck, so I couldn't negate it. And thank goodness he didn't mill snow. If he had one of the graveyard shufflers or snow, I would have been screwed. But thank goodness he didn't. But yeah, that's gonna do it for ranked. Then we can move on to viewer replays now, once I collect my dailies.